Why I'm upside down? Help! Why I'm falling? Why am I upside down? Why? What's up with that? Oh, that happened. Why am I upside down here and then not in the other one? That's no good. Property. Wait, how did I do it the other way again? Transform. If I do it in here, is it going to flip it in all the other ones too? 180 degrees. Well, let me just check Amiga now. Oh, that's still fine. Let me check Flip 10 now. Oh, okay. I don't know. Why was it upside down? That's weird. It should be the same output, so I don't know why it would be upside down here, but not in the Amiga one. Yeah, I flipped. Remember we did Fantasy Star? All right. Do I have the cover for this one? Let me check. I think I don't. Famicom Detective Club? Oh, I do have it. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna play it at some point. Well, it might be better just to put it like over here for this game. I don't know. Wait, what's the aspect ratio when I do the Super Nintendo emulator again? Then do you have the translation, right? So we're doing Famicom Tante Club 2. This is the reason why we're doing 2 is because this is the only one that's actually been translated. Or I think, yeah, 2 is the only one that's on the Super Nintendo version. They did both of Did they do both of them for Switch? The Switch versions were also just released recently translated. Yeah, okay, so if that's the aspect ratio, then I'll need to adjust this layout. Probably want to. I love that it has the Super Nintendo version of the Famicom Disk System thing. Let me put the black up. Okay, and then for this one, I'm gonna put them over here on this side. And of course, we're gonna change this shit. And then I'll take this off. And just have that like that. And is that cover in a good enough spot? I guess it's. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay. The FDS cover is square. This is the Famicom Detective. Huh? Do you have it translated? We're doing the Super Nintendo. I thought we were doing the Super Famicom one. This is the Super Nintendo one. That's the one you wanted to do, right? Nintendo Power presenting a new way to have fun with video games. Please play with this system often if you're. It seems really quiet. The overlay is wrong. How so? I should probably put part 2 in the title. Wait, what is wrong? Exactly. Also, the sound seems really low. Do I have it turned down in here? The sound seems really quiet. It's not my fault I'm missing any messages. It's not. You just meant the name? Okay. Is this sound really low? This doesn't... Wait. Why is this so low? That's weird. Should be normal. It doesn't seem to be turned down in the emulator. As far as I can tell. It's not, no. Well, I can just turn it up in OBS, but this should be normal settings. I'm confused why it would be so low. Well, that's too loud. Wait, hold on. Like that then? Is this just a quiet game? How's this? Hello? Hello? Let's try it like that. Conduct investigation. Alright, Skittles, here we go. I think the overlay looks okay. I don't know, maybe... Well, let me just... I guess I'll actually shrink this down a bit. Would it look better with this, like, more down here? Maybe it does. Yeah, I remember having this problem with the overlay before for Super Ghosts and Goblins. It all started in the night 3 years ago. And we looked at all 3 versions, and I kind of felt like the Super Nintendo one was like the best looking one, right? See him anywhere? No, not yet. He's bound to be here somewhere, though. I was being followed. This isn't looking good. Oh, great. They're coming this way. I held my breath, careful not to make the least bit of noise. Then, I accidentally knocked over a soda can. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I guess that actually kind of doesn't really look good with this game. Well... Yeah, I guess I will. It's still overlapping a little bit, but I guess that's okay, maybe? Hey, you! Oh no, they found me! He's trying to get away! Quick, after him! Oh man, it looks so good. I ran and ran, but the men relentlessly followed in hot pursuit. Hoping to lose them, I darted around a nearby corner. However, a man was there blocking my path. Whoa, what's the hurry, son? Oh, caught completely off guard. I found myself just standing there as 2 men caught up with me. You! Why were you running from us? We'll be having your name and address now, young man. It was only then that I realized the two men were police officers. What seems to be the matter here? Eh? And just who might you be? Do you know this young man? No, but... the animation and graphics look so nice. This boy was suspiciously wandering around here at night. Then we called out at him and he fled. We had no choice but to pursue. Okay, Sonny. What do you say we take a little trip downtown? Just 1 minute, please, officers. I realize this may sound sudden, but it would be too much to ask to let me handle this matter. What? And just who do you think you are? Waltzing in on police business like this? Well, who is it? Wait a second. Isn't that... I just thought I'd ask him a few questions. Nothing more. That wouldn't be too much to ask. Would it? Is it? No, of course not, sir. We'll be going now. Okay. So the sound is good now, right? It'd be good. The officers left. Thanks, mister. Only available in the flashcard program was never had a cartridge release? Oh, man. It's so high quality, though. Crazy. No, there's no need to thank me. But hey, you look thirsty. What do you say we get something to drink? This is a pretty different game from Enemy Tempest to Violence from last game we were streaming for 60 hours. Oh, okay. Let's go get something to drink. I'll get something to drink right now. I went with the man to a small coffee house. So, you sent out on a mission to find your long-lost parents. Very commendable of you. However, I couldn't help but wonder. How are you doing? Is everything okay? Oh. It's all right. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. But if you don't mind my asking, where do you plan to go from here? You do have a place to stay, don't you? Oh, I can ask about, check, or think. First, we gotta think. Use my brain. Who is this guy? Can I trust him? Said Flip's brain. Flip's brain kept repeating itself. Flip's brain said hello to Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo, I hope you caught the end of Enemy Tempest of Violence earlier today. Check. The vicinity. It's a typical looking coffee shop. Check the man. He's a stylish sort of guy. Maybe about 30 or so. Hello! Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Hi, welcome back. How's your move? Good. Oh, well, that's cool, no? Oh, okay. I like Japan. Good. Okay. You never know. Yeah, this is Skittles' pick. Oh yeah, Skittles subbed already. He beat you, Mr. Yeah, he resubbed. Yeah. Another option to. Nothing you can do. Yeah, how did that happen? I don't know. Skittles somehow got ahead of the game. Timer running. This is all part of it, right, Skittles? Right, let's ask about. Let's go ask about the man. I have nothing to hide. So, you're 15 years old, just out of junior high, and you're on your own. Interesting. Now, am I playing... I'm playing the kid, not the man, because it's already said so. Seeing you brings memories back of who I used to be. I just can't leave you like this. I know this is sudden, but if you don't have anywhere else to go, you can stay with me if you'd like. Oh. It's remarkable how much of myself I see in you. Don't ask me how, but I see something in you. Alright, he's repeating himself. I don't even know your name. I'm Shunsuke Utsugi. I'm a private detective. Wow, look at his confident, manly face. Kind of like mine. You see a resemblance? I see it. I see the resemblance. This is a prequel to Famicom Detective Club 1. Let's see. That's right, Demo. You ever played it, but you didn't like the trailer? Yeah, the art style is very different. I mean, I still think it looks good, but overall, I think this version looks the best of the three. Really? I mean, look how good this looks. The art is extremely good. It's just a nice style. I mean, the new one on Switch is like it's all in 3D, so it's like 3D anime. I mean, for that look, I think it looks good for the style they used, but I prefer this, though. Well, yes, I'm sure you'll do what's best for you, but like I said, if you're in need, I can put you up for the night. Okay. The police seem to respect him. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, either. I guess it wouldn't hurt for the time being. Well, for tonight, I suppose. All right, it's settled then. Shall we go? It's getting late. Yeah, the graphics are so good. It would have been cool if they would have released this version alongside of that version so you could play the one you want. But they didn't do that, did they? Unfortunately. It is, and that sucks, Mr. Leo. Because, I mean, a few people out there have proved that, like, pixel art's come a long way in the indies. Like, they can do good indie pixel art now. So, I mean, these companies could be doing, like, killer pixel art. They could. Any creates can do good pixel art. When they feel like it. But... yeah, I mean, this was never released in America. What is my name? Oh, well... if you paid for this, you got ripped off big time. I guess I'll enter a name for me. I'll be Flip. It's not like Japanese style, right? It's first name, last name, right? Flip Cider. Flip Cider, is this okay? Yes. Oh, I'm Flip. Flip Cider. Okay then, Mr. Cider, it's a pleasure to meet you. And that's how I came to know Detective Utsugi. But before long, he took me in, and I started to train as his protege. It seemed like a good move, since I figured it would probably help me find my parents. As Utsugi's right-hand man, my job was to help out with whatever he needed to be done. However, one day, something terrible happened. I never would have thought that. I never thought I'd encounter such a dreadful, terrifying event. It's something I'll never forget. And I'm talking about me, the player. I mean, probably not, but they just put that there just in case, I guess. Terrifying look of urgency in her eyes. Wandering alone through a schoolhouse one evening, suddenly hear someone call out for you from behind. Glancing behind your shoulder, you see nothing but a lonesome girl standing there. I'm charging Skittles money, it's true. Famicom Detective. The title.
Skittles got ripped off big time. The girl in back.
But the Japanese is like Ushido to or Ushido ni Ona, probably? Ushido ni Ona? Girl in back? Or would it be Ushido no Ona? Yeah, Ushido no Ona, I guess. Would it be Ona or would it be Ona no Ko, or would they use a different word for girl? Something like that. It's definitely Ushido. I think I kind of vaguely remember what it was in Japanese. I don't remember the second part. Flip has been staying with Detective Utsugi for months now. During this time, he has faithfully worked by Utsugi's side. Every watchful trainee. It's awesome. That's an awesome title screen. Looked really good. One day, a phone call is taken to Utsugi Detective Agency. Something dreadful has happened. Hey, boss, it's the police. There's been an incident. Okay, let them know. We'll be down shortly. So we play as the assistant in this one. Normally, you play as a detective, and the assistant is like the person with you that like is like basically the person who gives you hints and stuff. Thinking to Flip arrive at the scene, and then there's usually like a twist where your assistant is the one that did it all along, or you are in half of them. Oh, listen to how good the music is. As they arrive at the scene, they realize the police have already secured the area. Look at the animation! Good day, Detective Cider. I'm gonna speak to him. Yes? What's going on, dude? He's busy speaking to someone. The victim was a local high school student. Her body was washed up on the riverbank this morning. Oh no, not a high school student. This is just like Twin Peaks. The body was discovered some time ago, but unfortunately we're still unsure of what happened. We still don't know much at this point. An estimation is impossible with this little information. You're useless. Detective Snyder. She looked so innocent. She couldn't have been much older than you. Does this guy know anything useful at all? The coroner was ordered to come and officially review the scene. He's running a bit late. He should have been here when you arrived. Perhaps the body drifted downstream to this spot. Rain has been known to strengthen the current in these runoffs. It could have just been a simple accident. That's what my intuition tells me. Anyhow. He doesn't know. Of course she can't know anything. We've got to figure it out ourselves with them. Surprisingly realistic. Graphics are so nice. Wait, let's hold off on that. Check the vicinity first. In addition to the police, a few curious onlookers started to gather around the scene. The body has been covered with a thin vinyl sheet. It also is like Twin Peaks. Could it really have been just a simple accident? I ought to get a closer look at the body before I start drawing any conclusions. Can we look at the body? Would it be alright if I inspected the body? I apologize. We can't allow anyone near the body until the coroner arrives. But I'm a detective! However, we cleared you for access to investigate the area where the body was found. Alright then. Where? Place found. This teenager. Well, I'm the assistant to the actual detective. Hey, I have the mind of a teenager on the inside of this old man brain. This is where the girl was found, apparently. Piles of garbage have accumulated along the banks. It'd take forever to sort through this mess. Find anything? No. Let me look again. After sifting through the mess for a little while, Oh, we had to examine it twice. Already with the hijinks. Flip discovers a notebook of some kind. Splash sound. Flip reaches into the muck and takes the notebook. It appears to be a high school student's. Could this be hers? It's yellow. There's a photo of a girl on the cover, along with a caption saying it's the property of Yoko Kojima, freshman at Ushimitsu High School. I found this notebook. Really? It must be the victims. By all means, let the coroner have a look at it. Alright, idiot. Oh, is that the coroner? Oh, look at this guy. Like, the caricatures are, like, kind of awesome. Yeah, I guess, like, I remember that with the Switch one, they, like, were doing a similar thing. They also kind of had caricaturized faces, and they were, like, kind of, they were even more exaggerated than this game's for, like, kind of like, this game has got, like, some, it's kind of anime, but it's got a little bit of the caricatures going, which, like, it looks really good. Like, the style and the animation looks really good. I already smoked with Mr. Utsugi about everything. Kind of a pushy guy, wouldn't you say? Well, let's get down to business, shall we? I'm a coroner. You can tell that I'm very professional by the way I speak. 1998. That would have been after PlayStation 1 came out. Like, in fact, I think that would have been 1995 or 6, so that's like... PS1's been out for 2 or 3 years already. Yeah, damn. There were some late Super Nintendo games. Post FF7. Yes. I'm gonna speak to you first. So, what now? Oh, are you scared to see the body? I had no idea a detective would be so apprehensive. Ha 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 ha! Burnt, electrocuted, drowned. I've seen them all. But hey, that's why I get paid the big bucks. Ha ha ha! Should we just go ahead and check the body? Go ahead and check the body. If you can. Forensics isn't a pretty job, but somebody's gotta do it. Be sure you're ready for what you see. Looks like the police haven't searched the body yet. She looks completely untouched. It's the girl from the notebook. Oh, so it is. You hate my voice for this guy? Skittles liked it. It's completely appropriate for the scene of that teenage girl. I mean, he can't... Listen, he can't help the way he speaks. That's the voice God gave him. God gave me. So don't be so prejudiced, Demo. Don't be voice prejudiced. Jeez. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to speak up. It's time to search the girl. We're gonna search the girl. Poor girl. Check her ears. Maybe there's a hidden letter like in Twin Peaks. Doesn't look like there's anything significant there. Neck. Thick, wet hair is tangled all around her neck. What about this area? I can't see any signs of a struggle. What about... Should check her arms. Line 999 music. It kind of does sound like DS music. DS, or like Hotel Dusk or something, a little bit. A little bit of that Hotel Dusk kind of sound, I think. Which, Hotel Dusk had very good music as well. A lot of 3DS, or the DS and 3DS games have good music. Doesn't look like there's anything significant there. Alright, well, wait, can I take something? What? Take the girl. I don't know. Take her, wait a second, wait. Does she have a pocket? Like here? Does she have a pocket? Is there a pocket? Nothing's in her pocket. It's probably where she used to put that notebook of hers.
What am I supposed to be looking for then? There has to be some sort of clue here. Oh no, that means there's a clue. Don't tell me you're getting squeamish already. Well, I don't. So what now? I looked everywhere. Dang. Let's try taking everything. I'm already stuck.
Take her hair. Can I move her hair? Oh, it said her hair was draped around her neck. Can I move that?
Yeah, maybe she was strangled. Can I move her hair? That'd be it.
What do you make of that?
There's something with her hair.
We can't see her neck with all that hair in the way. Do I take her hair? You want to remove her hair from around her neck? Good idea, Flip. I was just about to recommend doing that. I still need to play the sequel. I never played the sequel. I think I own it too on DS. Probably worth a lot now. I need to play that. We should like stream both of those games sometime. If we ever do like a DS. And Hotel Dusk is so damn good. It's so damn good. There, that's better. What's going on there? There's something with her neck, Scoob. There's no jewelry or anything. Wait a second. What are all those marks? I'm shocked. Oh! Case solved. She's been strangled. If that's the case, then was this foul play? You mean that idiot police officer was wrong with his intuition? I'm shocked. That could very well be the case, Flip. It certainly looks like a strangulation. We'll be opening a case on this one as soon as possible. However, at that very moment, a blood-curdling shriek rings out from behind Flip. Yoko, why Yoko? Why? Doshite! The girl gasped at the sight of the body. The man she's with isn't taking it much better either. Oh, the music! Like the way I'm talking is very professional, super professional. Hello, girl. I'm a police detective assistant. You can trust me. They seem to know the victim. Maybe I should see what they have to say for anything. Alright. What's up, girl? Yoko, why Yoko? Why? What's your name? Yoko, say something, please. She's too shocked to hear anything right now. They seem to know the victim. Maybe I should let them say what they need to say before I do anything. Right. Yoko, why? No, I don't believe it! Ah! Yoko, I can't believe this! Can I talk to you? I was one of Yoko's teachers. My name is Tatsuya Hibino. He's the culprit! Look at his guilty face! I can tell, I can sense it. Look! He looks surprised. You can see the hint of guilt. Look at the wrinkles under his eyes. That's guilt. You did it! Case closed! Hibino. What? Why? Why did this have to happen? Because you killed her, idiot! He looks surprised, but it's all an act. Yoko seems to have been murdered. Oh! Something I can really get from either of these two right now. They're too distraught. Mr. Hibino seems visibly shaken. He's as white as a ghost. Suppose I'll just have to let them be for now.
Sugi is calling for me. Looks like we're done here. Skittles, I'd like to see your composure, and that's it. I'm sure you could handle yourself. You'd be ultra composed, and probably get a lot of information from you. Yeah, Demo probably... Oh, you're right. You'd probably be dead. Demo killed you. You're right. Sugi Detective Agency. Looks like we've got a homicide in our hands. Sure does. I placed the time of death at around 9 or 10 last night.
Oh, the music! It's like getting down to business music. Let's get down to business. Let's talk about murders. Murders. We're professional detectives. Murders. Murders. We solve all the murders. Then we go get... Yeah! Make this look good. The music is so good. Oh my god.
Sure does. I placed... Yeah, I read that. Post... What do you say? Post... Okay. 9 to 10. Cold-blooded murder. What kind of person would have done such a thing? The police are doing their best, but you're my best asset right now, Flip. I'm hereby putting you on the case. Alright, I'll get focused. Eh? I'm confident you'll pick up the scent of the trail at the high school. Hold on.
It smells like... It smells like...
An idiot? Named Flip, who doesn't know anything? What's on your mind? I contacted the school and requested Mr. Hibuno and the girl to return from some questions. Hello. Okay, Flip. I'm leaving it in your hands. And man, it's all up to me. Dude, what if he did it? What if the detective did it? That's the kind of twist they would do. Oh, homicide. Now, that probably should as well. Sorry if I was a little weird this morning. Well, I mean, your friend just said die. That person isn't here right now. Wait, oh, I thought that was... What's your name again? Hi, my name's Flip Cider. Cider. Flip Cider. Oh, I'm a Yumi Tachibana. Yoko was a close friend of mine. They're saying she was murdered. Who could have done such a thing? That's what we're here to find out, Yumi. I mean, Miss Tachibana. Would you mind answering a few questions? I'll tell you what I know. Anything to help figure this out. He was terrified. Ibino was terrified. Tell me more about you. Nothing? Wait, let me ask about Yoko again. Why, Yoko? Your alibi about that. Can you remember what you were doing around 9 p.m. that evening? You think I'm the killer? I don't know what to think. Just asking. The Wire is amazing, yeah. It's amazing. It's one of the best shows. My personal favorite TV show is Twin Peaks, but it's right up there. It's not, yeah, I mean, it's got some gritty crime stuff in it, but it's more of like, it's really more of a character piece than anything else. Like, did I ask the wrong thing? Well, she's not very helpful. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas about what happened to Yoko, would you? I can't think of why anyone would want to hurt her. However, one thing comes to mind. Eh? what is it? See, Yoko and I had this detective club. The Famicom Detective Club? That was Mizurna Falls, Demo, yeah. It's probably the most... It was neat. Probably the most Twin Peaks game that, like, I've seen. It's even more Twin Peaks than Deadly Premonition, which is pretty insane. Why are 5 seasons? No, it's 5 seasons, not 7. And each season is, like, kind of a complete story. So you can just watch the first season and see how you like it. It kind of has an end. So, and each season's kind of about something different, even though they have the same characters. So just watch the first season, give it a try. Most people say season 4 is their favorite. The education one? Yeah. Most people say 4 is really good. I think I actually like 3 the best. 1 is still extremely good. 2 is probably like the weakest. 2 and 5 are probably the weakest, but they're still very good. The main guy's the docs one. I mean, it's interesting. It's a different angle than you usually see because it's like union corruption. So it's interesting. I thought that was a pretty interesting one. But the characters aren't quite as... It's not as compelling as... just because the other ones are so good, really. Detective Club. Tell me about this detective club. Together, we would investigate rumors around town and report what we discovered to the police. We always work together investigating cases. I can't think of why someone would want to specifically go after her. They must have gotten too close to someone. Come to think of it, she was recently investigating something on her own. It might be related, I don't know. What was it? We started the club almost as a joke, but now all I have to show for it is... And they've had a Famicom Detective Club and it went bad. Help fight crime. Wearing a fat suit. Frank Sabatka. Yeah, I was thinking of, Frank Sabatka was like the bald guy who's like in charge of the docks, I think. It's been quite a while since I've seen that. You know what Yoko was investigating? I'm sure she was onto something. I could tell from the look in her eyes. Lately, she seemed different. Da na 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 na. Different. How did she seem? It was like something was always on her mind. Lately, I could swear I was looking at a completely different person. That's all I know. If I knew more. Thanks for your time, Ayumi. That's pretty good info. Good start. Would you mind if I asked a few more questions? Oh, shoot. I could have asked more. Let me jot some of that down in my memo. Explanation. Information is automatically recorded to your memo. Should I have asked more? You enter the memo screen by pressing the start button whenever the new cursor is flashing. Oh, interesting. Give it a try now. Blue. Oh, look at this. This girl been running a detective club with recent victim Yoko. Wait, is it... Can I examine any details, or... I think I can. Flip, how would you feel about a trip to Yoko's house? Oh, I feel like that's what the game is telling me to do, so I feel like doing it. I'll lead the way. Kojima residence. Hideo Kojima? Is that the twist of this game? Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Flip Cider. Hello, I'm Yoko's mother, Akikyo Kojima. Akikyo. We spoke a short while ago. Please listen to what she has to say. Say something. I woke up this morning and Yoko was nowhere to be found. The police contacted me shortly after. Can you remember what you were doing around 9 p.m. that evening? I was here at home, waiting for Yoko to come back. I can't believe this is all really happening. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas about what happened to Yoko, would you? Was there anyone who might have held any sort of resentment against your daughter? Anyone at all? I don't know. Not that I know of. Skittles, did you play through this one? The Super Nintendo one? The NES one still don't have translations, right? Because the first one is not translated, right? Although there is the Game Center CX episode, you can kind of get the story by watching. I believe the first one has a Game Center CX episode. They might both have one. We should rewatch those. We should like do like a watch. We should do like a stream where we just like watch some Game Center CX. There's like there's no fear of DMCA on that. You can pretty much do that and nobody's gonna care. You don't have to do like a watch party thing where you can't have the thing on screen. Like we can have it on screen. I pretty much no one would care, right? Like the thing that this sucks, the thing I don't like about watch parties is you can't have the actual movie on the screen. I mean, it's for copyright reasons. But if you're watching like, and it's just like, so you can't really save, like save videos of it are kind of like pointless. It's content that kind of evaporates. But you could, with Japanese stuff, with like foreign stuff, you can just kind of do it and nobody's gonna really care. You could watch Game Center CX. You could watch like Gaki no Tsukai stuff. And it probably would be okay. Like the copyright wouldn't be an issue, right? I think. Plus, Game Center CX is kind of gaming related. No, the Famicom one didn't get the same treatment. Does the Switch one do both of them, or does the Switch one only do this one? Well, I suppose I should start by gathering some information. Start from the beginning. Wish I knew something. Anything. I don't know. Do you think that would be okay? Just to like watch Game Center CX episodes? That's something we could watch. That would be alright, right? In the days and weeks before the incident, had she started to act any differently? Now that you say it, I suppose so. About a week ago, she started to act like she had a lot on her mind. One night she came back very late. She seemed to be up all hours of the night, restless. Oh, must be about vacation. She was always a good, upstanding girl. She had me worried. So the Switch game is the only way to play the first one then, right? Castle of Cagliostro? You gotta watch that demo. That movie is amazing. Like, it's a legend. It's legendary. It's like one of the legendary Ghibli movies. Miyazaki. I think it was Miyazaki's first movie, if I remember correctly. And it's incredible. It's one of the best Lupin things that's out there. It's a super entertaining movie. You gotta watch. I'd love to watch that on stream, but we'd have to do that. That'd be probably too risky to watch on stream, I think. Unless we like did a normal watch party thing, but we'd have to find where it is. Yeah, I mean that's the case in like all fiction. People are always more composed than they would be in real life. You think there was something that could have happened to her a week ago? No, I mean, what could my little girl possibly be involved in? Well, now that I say it, that next morning she did mention something rather strange. Yeah, you can watch it on Discord. That's true. Could do that. Maybe she did it. I wonder what Yoko's mother had to say. Yoko had indeed come upon a very imposing situation. Mom, I just had a dream. It was so strange. In it, I was walking down this one hallway at school. Mystery music. All of a sudden, from far behind me, someone started calling my name. I whipped around and saw a girl standing there, calling out at me. She was covered in blood. Help me. Please. Help me get out of here. As she said this, she slowly vanished into thin air. The next thing I knew, I was wide awake. Left me with a really eerie feeling. Wish I could have stayed longer to figure this out or something. A ghost? What is that, Ayumi? This dream of hers. Oh my gosh. Come on. There's something I have to show you at the school. It's important. A lead? All right, let's go. Off we go, guys. Hey, let's go. Thanks, Miss Kojima. Thanks for your help. She probably did it. Nah, she didn't do it. She's innocent. I declare she is innocent. No possibility. I can sense it. This sounds like the Beverly Hills Cop theme song. Just the bass line. Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba ba. It does. It's the same bass line. It's really cool song. Sushimitsu High School, where Ayumi attends, is situated in a quiet suburb. Yoko Kojima was a student here as well. In a stretch? You don't hear the bass, just the bass line? Skittles, you're getting good content. You're getting your money's worth. I like to believe. Now, as you were saying, Ayumi, Skittles like, get down to business, Flip! It's my dollar! Play the damn game! Stop babbling and saying your stupid flipisms. And I'm have to quote, this is the place Yoko dreamt about, where she said she saw the girl who was covered in blood. I know because that same rumor's been going around this school for years. It's an old ghost story, probably older than both of us. A ghost? The rumor's been passed down from student to student for longer than anyone knows. Some probably know more about it than I do. Taxpayers dying. Yoko's son or dream is exactly the same kind of thing the rumors are about. Some students say that sometimes get cold chills while walking through the halls alone. So now we're doing this is like a pretty typical thing in Japanese mysteries. The school mystery and like the school urban legend. This is like in so many Japanese games and in manga, all over the place. The Night of the Sickle Weasel, that was the PS1 one done by I forget who did that, some Japanese game guy. And then Danganronpa did like a parody of that where they like hit all the tropes. Danganronpa 2, that is. Yoko must have had that dream because of something she heard at school. But maybe it's just fully exhaust her dialogue. Wait a second. I remember Yoko had been saying some strange things here at school. It was about 1 week ago. Was it about the ghost? Yeah, now that I think about it, she was probably investigating the ghost story. I have to ask about this. She must have talked to some other people about it. Let's go. Alright, flag has been set. If you do quit, what is Does that go to save or save data? Okay. Let's do a test save. Okay. What do we move? Oh, some girls. 2 students happen to be walking by. What's up, ladies? Excuse me. Who are you? He doesn't look like a student. That's another, like, typical trope, is that it's like girl A and girl B. Like, I think they do it like A-co and B-co is like the way, like the typical way they address like anonymous people and like mysteries like this, like A-co, B-co, C-co, which was also alluded to in the Danganronpa 2 game, and of course like Project A-co anime I think plays on that as well. It's like the characters are A-co, B-co, and C-co, and they're supposed to represent anime tropes. Who are you? He doesn't look like a student. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Flip Cider. You can call me Flip or Mr. Cider. Oh wow, detective! Are you from TV? They don't seem to believe me. Do I have a badge I can show them like Phoenix Wright? I don't think I do. What's the story, Mr. Detective? If you wouldn't mind, there are some questions I'd like to ask you. Yeah, the ellipsis seems to indicate that that subject is run dry. So that's helpful, yeah, helpful pattern. You really detective? In the flesh. That's that girl who was murdered, right? We're sophomores. We didn't really know her that well. She's really the talk of the town now, though. It's too bad what happened. She's a sophomore, I think. I don't know. I think she's a freshman. He's in charge of Class 1A. Kinda cute if you ask me. Art? I don't know. He's kinda weird sometimes. I think if it's Class 1, that probably means freshman class. So she's probably a freshman as well. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that old ghost story, would you? That's how it works in real life too, Skittles. You mean the tale of the girl in back? Oh, the girl in back! Just like the title of the game! How much more time do we got, Skittles? It's called The Tale of the Girl in Back. Hey, you know a bit about it, don't you? Yeah, I've heard some things here and there. Do you think you could tell me what you've heard? Creepy music begins. Hey, Colic, what's up? I finished Enemy Tempest of Violence, Colic. Hence, we're playing another game. We're doing Skittles' subscriber request, Famicom Detective Club on Super Nintendo, which is the Super Nintendo remake of the Famicom game. Famicom game doesn't have a translation, so we weren't able to do it for Fliptendo, but we're doing this one here for Skittles. And there's also a Switch remake. And the Switch remake does both games, so it seems like the Switch one is the only way to play the first one. You'll postpone what you're going to do until tomorrow, makes no difference. You sure, Skittles? You sure? You don't have to do that for me. Just keep playing till I solve the crime? Like all night? Wait, how long is that going to take? I said I was going to make it an early night. They say that sometimes when you're all alone in school here, you'll hear someone calling to you from behind. When you turn around, this girl will be there. She'll be just... maybe 2 streams? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like 4 to 5 hours? So I was thinking we'd do like maybe 2 or 3 hours tonight. Maybe 2.5. When you turn around, the girl will be there. She'll be just staring at you covered with blood. Whoa. At other times, you might be walking through the hallway, and you'll suddenly hear a faint voice behind you. But when you turn around, no one will be there. The voice seems to come from all directions. No one's been able to figure out where it comes from. You'll look all around trying to find the voice, and then suddenly, she'll be right there, standing in front of you. Whoa, that sounds scary, I guess. Are you feeling okay, mister? I heard another way. I heard she only appears in restrooms. This just sounds like wild rumors. Heard that one too. I know it's just a ghost story, but it has to be at least sort of true, right? No. But in this game, probably yes. I mean, you know what? It might not be true in the game either. It's like it's the ghost of some student who killed herself or something. I guess that's kind of after-school special, though. That's not like any after-school special I ever saw, but maybe you guys have different ones in Japan. Is that all that... That's all I know. I know it's just a ghost story, but that's... Oh, no, you said it already. Did anything ever happen here a long time ago? Something that could have perhaps started all these rumors. Dude, the animation is great. I think the art style is really nice. Like, the graphics are really, really nice. And the music is, like, awesome. The presentation of this game is awesome. I mean, the Famicom one looked nice too, but, like, I think this one is amazing looking. The Switch one, Skittles has said he doesn't really care for the style of it. We'll look at it again after we finish this. Yeah, there are a few people who have been here for 10 or 20 years. Gotta go talk to them. That's Mr. Kamada? Been here the longest? Mr. Kamada. Kamada-san. He's the art teacher. He's always telling us stories during... Art teacher! He probably did it. You can't trust art teachers. Hey, that reminds me of a really scary story the other day. You want to hear it? No. Why do you always have to be talking about that stuff? Sick of hearing about it. Goodbye. Hey, wait up! Talk with this Kamada fellow might be worth my while. Let's go to the art room. Oh, look at that. Look at the caricature art on this dude. It's kind of awesome looking. What kind of voice does this have? I already used my goofy voice. Pleased to meet you. Oh no, wait, that's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Flip Cider. Well, hello. I'm Tetsushi Komada. The pleasure is mine, young man. Mr. Kamada, can you tell me anything about what's been going on here lately? I just heard the news this morning. Poor girl. I'll answer any questions I can. Yes. She was a student of Mr. Ibino's, if memory serves. He's been put under considerable stress lately, I'd imagine. It's been 35 years since I came to Uchimitsu. That old rumor's just one of the many that's been going around for ages. There's always someone gossiping about it. It'll never die. Yeah, this is a very good fan translate. It seems really good. It doesn't seem overwritten, badly written. It doesn't seem like overly localized. It doesn't seem overly literal either. It seems very good. Very good. However, that rumor is unique. It's been getting more and more popular lately. Students talk about it as though she's in the next room. Ma, you're young for a detective. Is that your insight? Let me think. I suppose I first heard it around 15 or so years ago. 15 years. My, has time gone by that fast. Is that all? Is that all I'm supposed to... If I remember anything else, you'll be the first to know. Is that all you got? Getting... He's been put... Yeah, okay. We read that already. Was there anything relevant happening at the school back in those days? Ah, yes! One thing comes to mind. In November of that year, one of the schoolgirls here went missing one day. Gone. Without a trace. Oh! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! What happened to her? No one knows. She was never heard from again. Some say she's still alive. Perhaps she's even a bloody ghost in this very school. Well, do you think there could be some sort of connection between this girl's disappearance and the tale of the girl in back? Come to think of it, I believe the rumor of the girl in back started around the very same time as her disappearance. But probably no connection. I'm sure it's unrelated. Why do you keep asking about that rumor? Ah, so you asked around about it, and it led you to me. Now, what was the name of the student who passed away recently? A freshman named Yoko Kojima. That name rings a bell. I think she was the girl who came here not too long ago, asking some questions. Oh, a connection was made. Exclamation point, exclamation point! Wonder if there's a connection. Let's take a look at the room. This is Mr. Kamada. I'd say he looks about 60. He looks good for 60. Oh, let's see. Then, what do we want to ask about? That's the girl, I believe. That's about Yoko more? Yes, I'm trying to find out what she was onto. Actually, I'm not sure if it was her or not. Oh, there's the school bell. I'm sorry, but I've got to get going. Alright, thanks for the information, Mr. Kamada. Back to the text agency. Would you be alright if I come back tomorrow? Of course! You're always welcome here. Thanks for your time. I can feel your parents. Did this clock sound like that? That'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of awesome. I kind of wish I had a clock that made it sound like that. Kind of old-fashioned sound. I think when I was like really little, we had like a clock, like a ticking clock that like made some chimes. But we haven't had anything. I don't know. Kind of miss that. Kind of miss that. We need that in our lives, you know, to know when the hours pass. Welcome back, Flip. How was it out there? I got some info, man. What's on your mind? How's it going? I'd like to go over what's been happening lately. Review. Oh, okay. This girl in back rumor may be connected to Yoko Kojima, but the question is, how? The rumor seems to have gotten started around the same time a certain schoolgirl went missing. Could her disappearance be related in some way to what happened to Yoko? I wonder if there's a connection between Yoko's death and the tale of the girl in the back. What do you think, Demo? Is there a connection? Flip, I know you have a lot of questions. However, the truth is, I'm somewhat preoccupied at the moment. I've been playing Enemy Tempest of Violence, and it's really stressful. It's very hardcore. No. The statute of limitations is about to expire in another case, and the police have asked me to consult with them before the time runs out.
Eh?
It looks like you'll be pretty much on your own here from here on out. Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Don't get discouraged, Flip. I've got a feeling you'll do fine. After all, this is a video game and you are the protagonist. Good luck, detective. Dot 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 dot. There, I guess review time's over. I wonder, what should I do first? Probably be a good idea to investigate Yoko's death, and if it somehow connects to that girl in the background. We'll do that. Speaking of Yoko, Teacher Hibino, who didn't show up here, he was acting awfully shaky originally. Wonder if he's calmed down by now. Let's go talk to him. Good thinking. Let's go. How do I do that? Let's save. Good time to save. Ooh, nice save sounds. You guys hear those save sounds? Let's hear them again. Oh, listen to the sounds. Man, why do video games of the Super Nintendo and PS1 era have like the best sound effects? Sometimes PS2, they're never that good anymore. Not. Usually not. Usually not. Always the best back then. How do I use the phone? It's a telephone. Picked up the phone. Oh, I can do that. 8675309. It's busy. Don't leave yet, boss. I don't know where to start. Sorry, I forgot something. I had to talk to him again. Here, take this. Yoko's notebook. Oh yeah, I might need that. I was keeping it in custody for the police. I'm letting you use it for the time being, though. You'll probably find it more useful than I am. Good luck, detective. Hey, we got what we need. That might be going on too. I should probably get some shut-eye for the time being. Just acting out the game's dialogue. Alright, I suppose I should... Did I just sleep in the office at my desk? I suppose I should start the day by heading down to the school. I'd really like to have another talk with Mr. Komeda. Or Komada. Go to! You're only allowed to go when it says you can go. Let's go straight to the art room. Let's go talk to our buddy Komada. Komada-san. Chapter 2, Puzzling Words. Oh, there's chapters. It's the mystery music. This is the art room. Mr. Komada isn't around. I wonder when he'll be back. Very important sculptures, blah blah blah. Just double check. You do have a screaming emote, that's true. Ushimitsu High School. Students hanging around the outside. Talk to him. Sup, bro? She was that girl who ran that detective club. She's that cutie from the detective club. He's an English teacher. It's pretty cool here. Kind of a weird name for school, though. Yeah, that rumor's been getting pretty good circulation recently. I heard somebody around here was investigating it. It's me, obviously, idiot, is what I'm thinking. No clue who the investigator was, though. All I heard was someone was investigating it. He's probably in a staff meeting right now. You should probably be able to catch him after the bell rings. What do you think about this notebook, bro? Hey, that looks like one of the notebooks they gave us. Yeah. Whoa, you're a detective? For real? Awesome! Flip thinks to himself, this guy is useless. Wait, I'm not even supposed to talk to you. Should I ask him all that shit again? Am I supposed to get something from this guy? What's that? Is that a clock? It's a clock. Let's go back to the art room then? Maybe he'll be there now. Nope. Your clock. So Mr. Kamada's in a meeting. Hope he gets back soon. What do we do now? He's stuck with this idiot. Ask for all the shit again. I don't really even know what she looked like. I didn't really get the chance to know her very well. I didn't really... Yeah, I said that already, I know. I'm just gonna say it again. Just about every guy here is a fan of hers. Who's that? Just about... Because she's, like, hot and stuff. You know? He's an English teacher. Kind of a weird name. No clue. How do I talk to Hibino? I think I need to talk to Hibino. Why do you have that notebook with you? It's investigating, idiot! Am I supposed to look around here? Trees are lined up in a row. Oh, this is... I'm showing her his picture. I'm showing him her picture. Yeah, I saw her maybe 2 or 3 days ago. That's Yoko? That makes sense. That's smart. That's clever. Now I can ask about her. Okay. That makes sense. Where did you see her? She was hanging out by the old building. It seems strange that she was back there. They don't use that building anymore. Eh? Oh no! It happens. It happens. Didn't think it would happen, but it did. Good time to get some rest. Good night. Mer, 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 mer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to this Flipsider channel. I didn't see you enter.
Hey, how's it going? I'm playing this game called Famicom Detective Club Part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. It seems that my stream just disconnected. Again. Well, I'm back now. I'm back. Everybody see me that I'm back? I'm back. All right. So, yeah,
I think in case you missed that, I showed her his picture on the notebook, and then that jogged his memory, and he said that she was at this old building. So then we could go to this old building. That's all you missed. So you didn't really miss much of anything. We're at the old building now. What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? Wait a second. This is getting creepy. We gotta put the creepy lighting on. It's too light in here. We gotta make it darker. Let's get creepy. Let's get a little creepier in here.
what's she been doing out here? What indeed? It's very quiet out here. Only a faint few voices can be heard, far off in the distance. I wanted to look at that stone thing on the ground there. It's full of trash. That doesn't seem helpful. Well, maybe I should just take another look. Okay. Just full of trash. The bricks? What's this? There's some graffiti on the wall here. Let's see. Demi-Force Forever. Demi-Force? What's that, a video game? What in the world could Yoko have been doing all the way out here? We need to check anything else. Oh, wait a second. This part of the wall looks different. Wall seems to be discolored here. It looks as though it's been sealed up. Hey, don't mess up the wall! Who's this guy? What are you doing out here? You're not a student. What in the world? Even if you was a student, you still got no business here. Now get! First, you will answer my questions. Even if you was a student, you still got no business now. Guess what I said. What are you doing here? This kind of sounds like the Super Metroid music. It kind of sounds like the little song that the boss song when you're like fighting the plant boss in Super Metroid. You know what I'm talking about? Right, this guy's just. Let's try showing him the notebook. What are you doing with that? He looks surprised. Oh, so you must be an exchange student. That makes sense. Is this guy a teacher? He looks about 60 or so. Good, he thinks the notebook's mine. So let's try to ask about something. I'm Tazaki. I have been the school janitor here for more than 20 years now. Do you know anything about the student who was murdered a couple of days ago? That's just some crazy old rumor. Crazy kids always spreading rumors about things they don't know nothing about.
He's silencing up.
Crazy kids always getting murdered.
He seems a little shifty. Have you ever seen this girl before?
Ah! No. No way.
Suspicious reaction.
Hey! Wait a second. Just who are you?
Yeah, cool detective music. Again? Right when the oh man. I definitely gotta re-upload this. I should probably re-upload the last video too. These disconnects. It's cutting out good parts of the video. I don't like that. It's just me, or is it happening for longer now? I don't know. What if it's like an OBS problem? Man, so annoying. I can do a quick internet connection. I mean, I don't think it's the internet connection now. It's causing it. But quick check. The internet's not going out when that happens. Dude, my internet speed is like really good right now. No audio. Hello? Am I back? Okay, so I'm back. Oh, it took a bit. Yeah. I don't think the connection is cutting out. Well, when we were having problems, like when I first moved in here, it was a speed issue. I don't know what resolved it. I think it was they switched something with the speed or something, maybe. Yeah, it's been doing that like the last couple weeks now, Colin. It's getting really annoying. I have no idea what to do about it. I wonder if there could be something wrong with OBS. Yeah, but it's a consistent hiccup that started a couple weeks ago and has been happening every day, so something's up. Garbage disposal. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Flipsider.
Detective.
I've come here to investigate Yoko Kojima's death. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
I'm busy. I gotta get going.
Mr. Tazaki left. Suspicious. This Tazaki fellow, I've got my eye on him. I've got my eye on him, guys. Got my eye on him. It's late. The students are all probably home by now. But we're still here. Guess that staff meeting's taking longer than expected. Hey, that's Ayumi over there. I wonder where she's going. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Follow her.
Ayumi has stopped in front of a huge mirror. Huge mirror? What is that doing in there? Hey, Flip. What's with this mirror? Is this one of that Harry Potter mirror? What? What's going on, Ayumi? What's on your mind? I wish I knew more about what Yoko was investigating these past few days. If she was investigating the tale of the girl in back, I get the feeling it had something to do with her death. He's the janitor. What? Did you discover something about him? The hallway mysteriously dead ends into this gigantic mirror. It's as quiet as death. That is mysterious setup for a school. She seems like she's lost in thought. Flip pauses for a second before handing Ayumi the notebook. Let her hold on to it. Don't give it to her. Let's let her hold on to it. Yoko, I can't believe you're gone. There's no way I'm letting the killer to get away with this. I understand, Ayumi. But hey, the police were done with this. I thought you should have it. Okay, I'll look after it. Oh, I'm giving it to her? Is that the right thing to do? Well, we've done it now. Sure, let her... I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess we're done. It was kind of coming in handy, but whatever. Why would she come here at a time like this? Flip, the truth is something happened here once. Maybe you need to give it to her to, like, you know, advance the scene. She seemed so strange that day, like she was sleepwalking or something. I was standing right here just like I am now. All of a sudden, Yoko was there, calling out to me from behind. I never even heard her walk up. Ayumi, all this talk about the girl in back. It's all true. All of it. You see, she's behind me right now. What? That doesn't make any sense, Ayumi. I know, but that was all she had said. I never got the chance to ask her what she meant. Is she the girl in back? What does it mean? The girl in back is now behind me. What could that mean? Yoko, what did you mean? I'm scared, Flip. There's the bell. That stabbing should be wrapping up right about now. Okay, bye. I gotta go to the art room. This is the art room. Come on up. Hello, Flip. I have a bit of time right now if you'd like to talk. Yes? Did you speak with any of the students on your way in? Scary stuff, without a doubt. He's the school janitor. He can be a bit eccentric at times, but he's a good man. There was something I was going to tell you. Now, about before... What? Back in the days before he was a janitor here, he used to be a plasterer. A plasterer? That's shocking. So that wall out back at the old building, was he the one who plastered it? Oh, that wall. Yes, I believe Mr. Takazaki sealed it long ago. He fixed it up in no time after it had been collapsed one day. He's very good at what he does. Did he plaster a girl in there? Wonder what he's up to these days. Even if you take it at face value, it sounds wrong. There's just no. Is there a right way to take that? Need to find out if Yoko was the one who came here or not. But I exhausted his damn dialogue. Oh, what the heck? That girl who came around the other day asking questions, it could have been Yoko. I'm just not sure. There's so many students here. I apologize, but it's very important that I know. I remember her face, but not very much else. Should I have kept the notebook so I could show it to him now? I'm soft-locked. Highly doubt you can get soft locked in this game. I can do vicinity now, or I can do where. So maybe I need to look at specific picture. Nice bust. Well, I'm not really seeing too much. It's a window. There's a window. Maybe you'd recognize her if I showed him her photo on the notebook. I wonder if Ayumi is still here. What if you have to give her the notebook, but to trigger that, but then you just have to get it back? I wonder if it's like linear like that. Or I could have kept the notebook. Do you think you could lend me the notebook from before? Sure, here it is. Got Yoko's notebook from Ayumi. See, they wouldn't let you softlock in Nintendo, in like a Nintendo developed, you know, work of art like this. Probably even the original Famicom one doesn't let you soft lock. I mean, most of those menu-based adventure games don't let you soft lock. Actually, it's more a computer game thing generally. Who's that? Oh, yes, I remember that face now. She came here not long ago. She seemed quite a bit different than how she looked in that photo. Sort of gloomy, I suppose. She came asking about that old ghost story. So Yoko was investigating the mystery behind the girl in the back after all. However, I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. I still don't know if it had anything to do with her death. Am I done with him? Let me guess. You want to know more about that spooky old ghost story. ... Let me think. Yes, I remember now. Made some time earlier today to check up on the details of the girl who vanished. Shinobu Asakawa was her name. She was a freshman here when it happened 15 years ago. That much I do remember. Shinobu Asakawa? I don't remember much about her. It was so long ago. Apparently, the story of her disappearance got all mixed up in local gossip, and that's how the tale came to be. I apologize, Flip, but I must be getting home now. I hope your investigation goes well. Alright, we learned some things. I guess now it's time to sleep in the detective office again. Welcome back, Flip. I'm up to my ears in this case the police have me working on. How's your investigation coming? Time to review. Come to learn, Yoko had been investigating the tale of the girl in back after all. The disappearance of a local schoolgirl 15 years ago seems to be the origin of the rumor. She was a freshman at Ushimitsu High School, named Shinobu Asakawa. Could her disappearance be related in some way to what happened to Yoko? Was she killed by a ghost? Guys, what do you think happened? Themo, Pollock, what do you guys think happened? How does Shinobu relate to Yoko? Give me your expertise. I don't know. Well, I don't know either. A ghost? She probably found out. No, it can't be a ghost. Why does she think? Maybe she thinks she's related. Why does she think that she's the girl who disappeared? That seems to be what's indicated by the mirror. So did she? Yes, the janitor is probably red herring. I wonder if it's Hibino that's 31 years. 31 years old. So he would have been, it was 15 years ago, so he would have been a student. Oh, you know what? He would have been, wouldn't he have been Shinobu's age? Oh, look, I think it's exactly right. He would have been Shinobu's age when she disappeared. So maybe he must have been a student. Hibino must have been a student at the same time that she was a student. I bet Hibino knows a lot more about her disappearance. He was with the Yumi when she first... Yeah, the rum is warming off. I drank a lot of liquid. Propelled the rum. So maybe she was investigating through... I wonder why he was with the Yumi when he... Or was that just a coincidence? Probably just so you could meet him, but... I bet she was investigating Hibino, and then Hibino, she found out something she shouldn't have, and then Hibino... Did he deal with her? Is that all that happened? Did we know Asakawa, not obviously related to anybody else? Maybe she was his girlfriend or something? Could he have been the one that made her disappear? Oh, there's multiple information in here. Am I done reviewing? And furthermore, what was with that old janitor, Tazaki? He seemed awfully suspicious. He must know something. I don't think he's the culprit, though. How goes the case, detective? There's so much I don't understand, still. Sometimes it helps to have a fresh pair of eyes on a case. Let me share with you what I know of my investigation. It might help ease your mind. 15 years ago, a local snack bar owner named Genjiro Kaneda was murdered. The police once thought they had a solid lead for a suspect until it was learned that the suspect apparently committed suicide. just before the murder took place. Unfortunately, no more leads ever surfaced. None at all? Well, there is one interesting point. You see, there is supposedly an eyewitness. She was a freshman in Ushimitsu High School. Her name was Shinobu Asakawa. Boss, that's the same girl I'm starting to investigate with my case. You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. Think. These two events might be connected. It's possible, Flip. Very possible. Let's head down to the police station and see what we can dig up about Mr. Kaneda. Cool detective music! Games, dude, the soundtrack is the best. The soundtrack is so good. The Kaneda incident. The Kaneda incident. Kaneda! Tetsuya! Kaneda! This is the police station. Dozens of people are scurrying about, hard at work. Policewoman. How may I help you? Hey, would you like to go on a date with me? I mean, tell me about, business. Just only business. Yes, may I help you? I'm from the Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is Flip Cider. Ah, yes. Mr. Utsugi said you'd be coming. You're here about the Kaneda case, right? Please wait here. Someone will speak with you shortly. An imposing-looking police detective has arrived. So, this is Utsugi's apprentice. Good day. I'm Chief Inspector Maruyama. You're the culprit! Case closed. It's this guy. Look at his face. Clearly, this is another case of the detective who's actually the culprit. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun. I'm from Utsugi Detective Agency. My name is Flip Cider. I've been instructed to speak with you about the Genjiro Kaneda murder. We've amassed quite a bit of information about it here. Genjiro Kaneda moved to this town 15 years ago, opening up a snack bar that February. What if he's the teacher Hibino? That would be... Wait, how old was he then? He moved to... Oh no, I guess it makes sense. Well, it's the same issue then. Night of November 10th of that same year, he was found murdered in his home at 19... Oh no, I guess never mind then. He was the one who was murdered. Kaneda was stabbed multiple times. Died from an excessive loss of blood. Judging from the stab wounds, it seemed as though the murderer held a considerable amount of hatred towards the man. The snack bar was located a few miles from his home. It wasn't where the crime took place. Well, why is the snack bar important? What gave Mr. Kaneda such a bad rap? Well, while on the surface he seemed like a simple businessman, underneath he was apparently far more sinister. He had a reputation for demanding excessive amounts of interest from the many people he lent money to. To make matters worse, he was a master con artist. He cheated many people out of their well-being and livelihood. That's no good. He was widely regarded as a vicious human being, working with a cold-blooded precision. His exploits grew in infamy until the police took notice. However, just as an investigation was opened, he was murdered. In other words, he wasn't winning any popularity contests. You might say that. Knowing how many people despise the man, he made it difficult to find the true killer. To make matters worse, the murder weapon was never found. wonder what he knows about Shinobu. Wait, what did you say? Oh, he had a son named Goro. I didn't catch that was new. All of Genjiro's wealth went to Goro, back when the murder took place. He's been a playboy ever since, never working a day in his life. After the incident, he dropped out of school. He was seen coming and going from his late father's snack bar, quite a bit thereafter. Let's see, Goro would be 31 this year, if I remember correctly. That's the same age as the teacher, Ibino. Do we still know where Goro is? The man seems to have simply never grown up. Even after all these years, he does nothing but search for the next party. Well, I guess he's not Ibino, but maybe he also would have been the same age as Shinobu? So, he obviously had a motive to stab his father. But it's interesting that he would have been the same age as Hibino, the teacher, and Shinobu. They all know each other. He's still living the good life. Not a care in the world. Well, let's go talk to him, dude. Where is he? Back before the murder, Mr. Kaneda's snack bar was a local hangout. Many girls routinely stopped by there after school. Goro made a reputation for himself early on by picking up many of the local girls and taking them back to his father's mansion. He was very popular with the ladies. Back in those days, he was a bit more than friendly with a number of the girls from Ushimitsu High School. Wouldn't he have been the same age as them? Because he's 31, he would have been 15 or 16. Or was he talking about, was he talking about Goro or the Genjiro? I guess he was talking about Genjiro. I don't even know. On the night of the murder, 3 girls Goro had previously, no, he was talking about Goro, had met, were waiting at his mansion for him to come home. Wait, Goro was the son, right? And Genjiro was the father who got killed. So they were waiting for Goro. Since Goro never said when he would be back, 2 of the girls got tired of waiting and decided to walk home. Shinobu is one of them. Must be one of them. The one who didn't walk home was Shinobu. Only one of the girls remained at the mansion, waiting there all by herself. Shinobu! Let me guess, Shinobu Asakawa! Bingo. From what we can tell. Are you paying attention? Are you piecing it all together, Demo? Demo, give me your take on the case so far. Quiz time. Is Colic still here? I want to hear Colic's thought. Okay, Demo. Pop quiz. You're AFK doing chores. Okay. You can be forgiven. Well, you see, we're learning many facts, Demo. It seems like the cases are related. Shinobu was at this dude's mansion. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. The Kaneda murder took place shortly after Shinobu was left there alone. Did she murder him? The girl was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. She went missing that night. Yeah, she went missing too. It's gotta be connected. It's gotta be connected, Demo. Stabbed multiple times. Where did the murder weapon go? What's plastered in the wall of the school? What if it's Genjiro? Oh, no, they guess they have his body. No one ever. She's got to be plastered in there. No one ever saw her again this day. No one knows what became of her. I hate to say it, but there's a little chance she's still alive. All we've ever discovered was a small pool of blood. found about 30 feet from Mr. Kaneda's mansion. It was type AB, the same as Shinobu's. So have you understood everything I've said so far? So her blood was found at the mansion. What if she's still alive, though? That would be quite a twist. Let's think about it. Let's use our brains. I think I've got a pretty good grasp on it. Let me run it by you from the top. Tell me if I make any mistakes. Explanation. Here, you will be asked to complete various sentences. Choose a name which appropriately fits each sentence. Quiz time! Alright, Demo, it's time for me to take a quiz. Let's see how I do. Monocule. You got all this information, Monocule? Skittles already knows this. He's a murder genius. I'm ready. On the night of the Kaneda murder, there was another person at the mansion. Shinobu. I knew that one. He was waiting for this person to return. So that would be Goro, the son of what's his name? Right, Monocule? Monocule? Yes, it should be Goro. Got it. The crime was committed around 9 p.m. This person was found stabbed multiple times. Who was it? Monocule, which person was it? Wait, where is it? Hold on a second. No, that's not. I just wanted to see if there was another menu. That counted as a wrong answer. I wanted to see if there was another menu because I don't see. This person was found stabbed multiple times. It was the father, but I don't see him here. His name. It's not Goro. Oh, at the top. Oh, the victims' names are at the top. Oh, is that what he looked like? Wow. Yeah, it was Kaneda, obviously. Yep. Hearing a commotion in the house, this person leisurely rushed inside and saw everything. But who would that have been? Shinobu? Or Goro? I guess I must... Wait. Goro's father. Well, who would that have been? What? Wait a second. I don't remember this part. Commotion inside the house. I don't know. Shinobu? Oh, it was Shinobu. Exactly. Having been stabbed repeatedly, Mr. Kaneda. So she found the body. Okay. Collapsed in a matter of moments. At that time, Shinobu must have tried desperately to escape, frantically running out into the street. The suspect, realizing he'd been seen, most likely pursued and caught up with her. Oh, that's the theory. And that's probably why this person was murdered by the suspect, Shinobu. And her blood was found, but her body was never found. Yes, that's probably what happens. You did all right, Flip. You're pretty much on the track with what the police believe. However, there's an alternate explanation. Alternate explanation. What do you mean, an alternate explanation? There's always the possibility that Shinobu was abducted. The remote possibility. We can't rule it out since no corpse was ever found. Isn't it also possible that she was the killer? It's also possible that she was the killer herself, and that her blood was, like, she put her own blood there and then disappeared. To to cover up her crime, right? Unfortunately, no one has ever provided any information to lead us to believe one over the other. A missing persons report was put up at the school, but frankly, you were the only ones to have offered any help in 15 years. I doubt anyone still knows much about it anymore. Gossip surfaces occasionally, but it's usually more fiction than fact. Personally, my theory has always been that Shinobu was murdered. It's gotta be wrong. It was just your average snack bar. Do you have anything other information I need? Goro claims he came home later on that night and discovered his father lying there in his own blood. He then contacted the police. Well, Goro also is connected to Shinobu. Could Goro have been like trying to set her up as the murderer? That's also possible, but that seems a little too straightforward. I mean, Goro seems super suspicious, but he mentioned he saw a car speed away from the mansion on his way home. A car speed away. That could mean anything, but according to his report, it was a large black car. He didn't catch the license plate number, though. It's a long shot thinking this car could have anything to do with the case, but it's still a possibility. There were a set of skid marks found a few feet from the pool of blood. Someone may have stopped suddenly to abduct Shinobu. I see. By the way, I heard something about a potential suspect who committed suicide. Well, you certainly are up on things, aren't you? Yes, as a matter of fact. His name was Teruhiko Uchida. Is he related to anybody else? It's a new name, I think. Teruhiko Uchida. Mr. Uchida used to own a small factory here in town, but because of a loan he'd taken out from you-know-who, he was forced to sell it. That must be Genjiro. Legal driving in Japan? Good question. I wonder if it's like the same as in America, or it could be older, but people don't seem to drive as much in Japan, so that kind of makes me feel like it might be older, like 21. Uchida seemed to value honesty and integrity above all else. It was just bad luck that he got mixed up in a... Uchida, a very generous man, came to Mr. Kaneda's aid when he was still new in town. It was all downhill from here, though. According to witnesses, Mr. Uchida seemed visibly agitated in the days before the Kaneda incident. The police immediately sought him after the murder. However, when they found him, he was already dead. His motives seemed to fit, and he was originally sought as the prime suspect. If only he had committed suicide, we'd know more. Regardless, I believe the assailant is still out there. Flip, this case's statute of limitations is set to expire next week. What a coincidence! We won't be able to crack the case unless something turns up soon. That's the gist of Kaneda murder case. Wow. Thanks for the info. I hope this helps out somehow with Yoko case. What do you mean? There was a girl named Yoko who was found dead recently, but... Are you saying her murder is somehow tied to the Kaneda case? I don't know yet. All I do know is that she was investigating an old ghost story called The Girl in Back. I have reason to believe the basis for this rumor stemmed from Shinobu's disappearance. There's probably some significance to it being called The Girl in Back. I wonder how that would relate to the murder, because it probably would relate, right? Most likely in some way. Girl in the back. There's got to be like something more to Shinobu. I don't know. It's still suspect that she might still be alive, because that would be the best. That'd be the most twisty twist. Then she could be the killer. And then she could have also killed Yoko as well. A ghost? Well, I'm sure that's an interesting story. You'll have to tell it to me some other time. However, I'm afraid I've got to get on with my day. Good luck, kid. Okay. Sorry to bother you. Be on my way now. Sumimasen! Detective son. What's detective again in Japanese? Like Meitantai or something? Meitantai? Something like that. No, yeah, no, Tante is detective. And then Meitante is great detective. Utsuki's gone. For your review again? It's clear that Shinobu had some sort of involvement in the Kaneda incident. It's likely Shinobu was murdered. Rumors of foul play could have spread around town, eventually becoming the ghost tale told today. So little is known about what happened all those years ago. Shinobu's whereabouts seem to have become engulfed in mystery. Uchida would have been the prime suspect had he not committed suicide. Yeah, Tante means detective. Uchida would have been the prime suspect. Yeah. That doesn't entirely vindicate him as the murderer, right? Wait a second. Back when Yoko was investigating the tale of the girl in back, it's possible she stumbled onto something about the Kaneda incident. Something she wasn't meant to see. She must have stumbled onto something big for all this to have happened. What could it be? Could Yoko have discovered who the real murderer was? If that's the case, then it couldn't have been Uchida. I need to find out what she was onto. And fast. What if I get murdered too? Oh no! It's getting good. It's getting good, guys. Well, I've got my work cut out for me. For now, my number one priority is to pick up Yoko's trail and see where it leads. Is this chapter 3 yet? Oh, we're in chapter 4? The girl in back. Wait, did we already do chapter 3? I thought we were still on chapter 2. Oh, man, the progress. How many chapters in this game, Skittles? Because I was sort of thinking it would be 5, but are we actually that far? Maybe it's 7? This is Ushimitsu High School. A few students nearby. Fan presentation is very good, yeah. They should release this. Like, they should have released this on, you know, like the Switch or something. Like alongside with the newer one. Hey, you're that kid detective. Kid? Why would anybody want to kill her? Do your best, Mr. Detective. Find the bad guy. What a creepy story. Huh? Who's that? He was murdered here in town 15 years ago. Have you ever heard anything about him? I don't know. Who's that over there? Well, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I probably should save. Oh, I haven't saved since chapter 1? Damn. Oh, 11 chapters. Oh, there's that much. Oh, I see. Well, we're still making pretty good progress. It seems like we have a ways to go. What is it, Mr. Detective? Giggle? I'm trying to find the flag so I can progress. That's what it is. That sure was a long time ago. I was only 2 back then. Mr. Komada would probably know something about that. He's been here like 50 million years. Can I go to him? So Mr. Komada probably knows something about the Kaneda murder. Yoko must have thought the same and went there to investigate. Now I can. This is the art room. Yeah, progress in this game is like very smooth. It's pretty civilized, like menu-based detective game. Not too much in the way of like you're pretty much stuck in one area until you figure out the flag. It's very linear, which is nice. A lot of the harsher ones on the Famicom, you know, you're like in a big area, you don't, and like finding that one flag where you have to like talk to the same person 3 times is much more annoying when you have like 7 different places you can investigate. But of course he's not here again. An art club member here though. He's working on a painting off in a corner of the room. Excuse me. I'm trying to work on my painting. Please. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's look at her painting. An art club member is here painting a portrait. Oh, we can check the oil painting. Wow, that's a really awesome painting. Did you do it all by yourself? Yeah, it took a really long time. This girl. What do you want? Do you know if Mr. Kamada's around? No, I don't know where he went. I just heard about it. It makes me so sad. Poor Yoko. Oh, I don't know. I'm a refined artist, not a gossip queen. I think he said he was gonna be back pretty soon. Who? He was murdered here in town 15 years ago. Have you ever heard of anything about him? 15 years ago, I was still a baby in Paris. I'm half French, can't you tell? That happened so long ago. You have any insights? You really like my art? Yeah. I'm gonna be a famous artist someday with my works in all the renowned French galleries. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Sure. Well, wait a second. If Yoko really was onto something with the Kaneda incident, it might be better to check her house. Okay, there we go. This is the Kojima residence. If there's anything I can do to help. She might know about the Kaneda case. She doesn't know anything about it. You may have heard about it a long time ago. A man was murdered here in town about 15 years ago. Eh? Yeah, yeah, Mr. Leo, this game's really good. How about you? Do you like this game? This game is extremely good. It's so polished. It's so Like it's so you know, the story is good, the characters are cool. Yeah, this is a really good one. The music is so good. The presentation is so good. Just mess with the Famicom one. I'm gonna go back and rewatch that Game Center CX episode. You mean to say a 15-year-old murder case has something to do with my daughter? Maybe. There may be evidence tying the two events together. Please, Miss Kojima, if you know anything. She's coming up empty. Insights. There may be something in her room that could shed some light on things. Just 1 minute, let me have a look. Hear about another murder. Hey, you gotta go where the case takes you. Detective Cider. That's me, guys. Detective Cider. Alright? Address me as such from now on. All I found was her school bag. You're welcome to look through it if you wish. Yeah, look at her bag. A couple sheets of paper had been stuffed into the bottom of the bag. Take the paper. Took one of the sheets of paper. Just one? Alright. I guess he took the good one. Oh, I can still check the bag. The notebook is already out of the bag. Nothing out of the ordinary is written on the sheet. Why did we take it then? Look again. Very suspicious that these sheets of paper are just uninteresting. Can I take? Oh, I can keep taking them? I can just take all the sheets. You have to take them 3 times. What's this? A newspaper article about the Canada murder is glued to this sheet. Na. So, Yoko was investigating the Canada case after all. Eureka! I got it. The cases are connected, guys. Just as I suspected all along. I'm an ace detective. What do you think about that, mother? Oh, you know what? Listen, she doesn't think anything, but she's got no opinion. She has no opinion. Okay. They already looked at that, right? Is there anything else in the bag? Do I need to think? Well, boss is bound to be deep into the Canada case by now. I probably ought to stick to getting information about Yoko at the high school. I need to figure out what the connection is between the Canada case and Yoko's death. You know what else I need? I need more water. Actually, I'm gonna get a bottle of water real quick. Another one. Thirsty. Please enjoy this spooky music until I get back. Sleeping Dogs is really great. Hey, Free Pirate. Did you come out of lurk? Did you come out of lurk for that? Sleeping Dogs got you to unsleep. Oh yeah, I remember hearing a little bit about that game. Kind of GTA-ish. Yeah, I mean, I've only played San Andreas, but like I always thought that, or I got the impression from San Andreas that their games are more of like a I mean, as far as the story goes, it's more of a so bad it's good kind of, or so ridiculous it's good. I mean, it's probably because it's a super ridiculous game. Like, I mean, the GTA, like, you know, I thought that they were all ridiculous, but I don't know, maybe they got more serious with 4 and 5. I never played those though. Sleeping Dogs, that wasn't by the same company, was it? Rockstar. A visual novel? Is this a visual novel? I think that it's in the visual novel family, but this would be considered to be more of like in the adventure game category, I think, technically. Definitely related to visual novels. But this is basically Japan's version, or this is a very, I guess I should say it's a very popular type of adventure game in Japan, like the menu-based adventure game like this. You had like, we had a couple of these in America, like Shadowgate, the Mac Adventure ones, and yeah, those would be probably the most well-known. But our most popular adventure games in America were more like the King's Quest style, or Maniac Mansion, which they had some of in Japan, but a lot less. Yeah, so it's probably more of an adventure game. Like a visual novel doesn't have the menu-based interface like this. It's not about clicking around, or not as much. Usually, I mean, a straight-up visual novel is just a novel. It's just a novel, and usually it's characterized with like the really big character portraits that pop up, which are like in all of those. Princess Tomato, yeah, is another one. Well, that's one of the few of the Japanese style ones that we actually got in America. Whereas like the Mac Venture ones are actually American. Snatcher. Yeah, Snatcher is also an adventure game. It's more of an adventure game than a visual novel per se. It's like, again, the visual novels, like the actual visual novels are pretty much just straight up novels. Like, they're just straight up novels. Like, usually you get like only like a few choices here and there, like sporadic choices, and it functions in a very choose your own adventure kind of way, where if you make the wrong choice, then you just get like a game over, a bad end. They call them bad ends, and then you get to go back and try again. And then you have games like Phoenix Wright and 999 and or the Zero Escape and Danganronpas. Those are more like hybrid visual novels, because they do have video gamey kind of elements. Like the pure visual novels have no game elements whatsoever. They are just novels. But then there's a lot of games like Phoenix Wright where it's kind of half visual novel and half like actual gameplay. And then like a game like this, it does kind of have game. I mean, it has gameplay. It's very novel-ish. It's very narrative based, but you're still like there's a lot of clicking around with menus and trying to find flags. Like that's the gameplay. It's a kind of gameplay that is. Oh, I guess it's just as well at the timer. Now's a good time to go back. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I mean we have played a few of them. We've played most of the translated ones that have come up, including Portopia, and although like a lot of the ones we've gotten to play have not been the adventure, like the detective ones. Most of the detective ones haven't been translated, but like there was like a Capcom one, Samurai Sword, I think it was called. There was like there was a Konami one as well, and there was a couple here and there that we played through. Yeah, these games are cool. I mean, I wish more of them were translated. Some of the what is it, Tante or Detective Jinguji Sabado? Like he has a whole series, and like I think some of the later ones, they initially tried to bring them over as like Jake Hunter, so some of those are translated. And then you have like a Hotel Dusk is like a more modern version of this. So, oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. I need to figure out what the connection is. Oh yeah, we just got the thing. No, maybe that dude's back in the art room. I guess he must be done here. Hope you catch whoever did this soon. Is Mr. Komada back? No, not yet. What do you want? Should we go back to the high school for a second? I'm not sure what to do now. Let's just run down the list of options again. Oh, that's right. You know, on second thought, let's go back here. I must be supposed to ask her something. I just heard about it. It makes me so sad. Yeah, alright, we got that already. Is it still the same mystery? Yeah. Yeah, the whole game is one mystery. Although, we've just learned that there's two cases that are connected, but... Should be back soon. Well, you should hurry up. If I just keep asking you, will he show back up? There's two cases, but apparently they're connected. That's why we found out about it in the first place. Avant-garde tiger painted in watercolors in a fancy pastel background. Well, that's nice. I'm a little confused about what to be doing now. Huh. Huh, is there something here? Am I supposed to ask her something else? I mean, all I found out was that... Do I not still have the newspaper article? That I can, like, show to them? What happened to that? I don't have it. What the heck? What? You have an insight? Hey, I saw a strange guy hanging around here a little while ago. Really? Yeah, it was the first time I've ever seen him. He was too old to be a student, but he wasn't a teacher either. What? Who's that? Wait, how do I... He was like totally creepy. I didn't get a good look at that strange guy's face, but I knew he wasn't from around here. That's all I know. Hey, Mr. Detective. Mr. Kamada's back in his room now. Okay. So that triggers Komada. Okay. Did you get that, Demo? There was a creepy guy. Like, totally creepy. Hello, Flip. How's the investigation going? Well, it was going good. Yes? Yes, I'm convinced she's the one who was asking me about that old ghost story. But I believe I've already told you that. I remember that name vaguely. I believe he was murdered a long time ago. Yes, his name was Genjiro Kaneda. That name. Yes, I remember now. He was Goro. Was Goro ever a student of yours? I don't believe so. Perhaps you recall a man named Ushida from back then. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. As I remember, the case was never solved. Why dredge up that old case now, though? It couldn't be connected to the recent murder, could it? Yo, Francophone, how's it going? Look, we're not playing enemy templates to violence. You know why? I beat it. In case you weren't here earlier today. Violent turds? What? It was good. It was good. It was cool ending. Wasn't like super flashy, just kind of but it was good. Very good game. I wish I had more information for you. Last mission? It was a little bit tricky, but it wasn't too bad. There's a little bit of exciting stuff. We got to kill the queen and take her scepter, and then the female human who was the last remaining one in the ship got to become the new queen. So that was exciting. It's a pretty amazing game. It's a remarkable coincidence, wouldn't you say? You don't mean Shinobu was somehow involved in the Kaneda incident? I do mean that. It certainly seems as though Shinobu could have gotten mixed up in that mess, considering it all happened at the same time. How was the conference? Oh, well, I didn't get in. That's why I'm actually streaming right now. Otherwise, I would still be there. But I didn't get in. But it was a super small show. Smaller than I expected, so I'm not really missing that much. Perhaps Yoko was onto something involving the Kaneda case. Seems likely she could have seen too much. It does look as though Yoko bit off more than she could chew when she got involved with the tale of the girl in back. I get the feeling foul play was involved. I'm under the impression Yoko came to this conclusion as well. So the assailant is still out there, and he'll stop at nothing to keep his secret, it seems. 5 hours to get there.
So a little bit of a drive, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not the first time it's happened this year. I guess the third or fourth time. But I've been trying to go to more shows lately. So Yoko was murdered because she was snooping around the tail of the girl in the back a little too closely. Is that what you're saying? Seems you're on to something, detective. Okay, what other information can I get out of it? What other information is buried in your dialogue trees here? Not that. Kind of seems like it got all the information. Oh, there's not. Well, isn't that everything? I must be done? There's no one around. Wait a minute, here comes that student from before. Do they have something new to say? Did you find Mr. Komada? I haven't. It's not translated, Francophone. So this is a remake of Part 2 on the Super Famicom, but they only remade Part 2. They didn't remake Part 1, and this just happens to have a translation. Both parts on the Famicom are not translated. Both parts did get a Switch translation though, so we could play Part 1 on the Switch, which, you know, I mean, maybe I will. Or maybe we'll just watch the Game Center CX episode that has it in there. I kind of want to watch that now to see, like, what the Famicom version was like. They're not really connected case-wise. I want to know who was the first person to ever see the girl in back. Who was it? You didn't hear it from me, but it was Ms. Hayama. Ms. Hayama? People say she started the rumor a long time ago. Can I go now, Mr. Detective? Thanks. By the way, can I ask you something? What is it, Mr. Detective? Giggle. Why do you always stand so far away? I bet you're cute. Oh, I don't know. I'm just shy like that, I suppose. See you later, big boy. Ha 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 ha. You know what? Turns out, not cute. Oh my god. Well, there's all kinds of surprises in the world. So, how do we go to speak to Miss Hayama? Can we ask him about her? Here we go. I've heard a teacher named Miss Hayama supposedly started the tale of the girl in back. Surely you don't think the teachers go around spreading ghost stories now, do you? Ha 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 ha! I do think that. I find it hard to believe Ms. Hayama was the first to ever see the girl in back. For one thing, the story's been going around for 15-odd years now. How old is she? 3? Miss Hayama's only been teaching here for about 10 years. 10 years. So you see, the rumor about Miss Hayama just can't be true. Wait a second. I just remembered something. Ms. Hayama used to go to school here. She's an alumna of Oshimitsu High School. Seems she might be able to give you an insightful perspective on things after all. Let me go see if she's around. Just a minute, please. What if she's Shinobu? That can't be, can it? Here she is.
Hello, I'm Hisako Hayama. Pleased to meet you. I'm Detective Flip Cider. You gonna play the White Day game? No, what's that? Hello there. Miss Hayama, is there anything you can tell me about the origin of the tale of the girl in back? I don't know anything about that. What else can we ask about? Shinobu. She was in a different class than I was. I didn't know her personally. I know a bit about it, but not much. It all happened so long ago. Oh, we can ask about these. Japanese horror game that takes place in high school? There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those, actually. Well, which one is that? Was that like a more recent one, or when did that come out? Yeah, there's actually a ton of those, and many of them are not translated. I'd like to play that like Night of the Sickle Weasel game sometime. I think it's on the PS1. Oh, was that might be maybe I know that one because that might be by Grasshopper Dude. What's his name? Where's it? Grasshopper? 2015. Oh yeah. But did that get a translation? Was it like on 3DS or something? Goro Kaneda is his full name, not really a quality guy if you know what I mean. I really don't associate with that kind of company. I don't really know. He was murdered just about 15 years ago. I was a student when it happened. He has no insights. That person's here now. Why is her name in yellow? It's Korean? Interesting. Oh, it's after midnight now. Let's see if we can finish this chapter. From what I heard, Shinobu was murdered along with Mr. Kaneda, right? Those rumors of the girl in the back started here at the school shortly afterwards. That's all I know. I have no idea why everybody thinks I started that rumor. I know just as much as everybody else, next to nothing. Have we drained her of information? Oh, she's got an insight. Flip, there's someone standing behind you right now. It's the pineapple!
It was me all along. Hello, welcome readers to the Pineapple Channel. Thanks for reading me. Do you like pineapple? If yes, then you may stay. But if no, you must go.
Pineapple. All right, it's enough pineapple. Go back over here. Thanks for the raid, Veritas. I don't know what just happened. I'm trying to play Famicom Detective Club on Super Famicom. English translation. There's someone standing behind me. Oh. What? Whoa, there was someone behind me. Wait, was that Veritasu? It was because of the raid. The people in the game sensed the raid. Probably just my imagination. Or was it? Is it a good game? You played it? Nice. Sorry, I'm not much help. Kamada seems to be frantically searching around the room. He's rummaging through some things off in a corner of the room. Oh, really? Should I talk to him then? Sorry, but I need to get going. Good luck, detective. Years ago, you really got caught up in the story? It's good. It's very good. I bet the story is going to be good. I bet it's going to be good. The presentation is awesome. Graphics are amazing. The art's amazing. And the music is amazing. Yes. Did Miss Hayama have to go? She did. What were you rummaging about, huh? Yes. I'm looking for something. What are you looking for? My wallet. Have a feeling it's around here somewhere. Mr. Komada leaves the room, continuing to search. What were you playing, Veritasu? Ushimitsu High School. The... I hear like a Famicom jump? Okay, yeah, was that good? Well, listen to the winds. It's pretty creepy. It's pretty good. Could Miss Hayama really have started the tale of the girl in the bag? Doesn't sound like it. Maybe we'll have to go back to that one and play through it now that it has a translation. Because at the time that I got to it, it did not. Man, can't I go anywhere else? Can we? Maybe we're supposed to find that dude's wallet now. Is that what we're supposed to do? It's here. Where would I put a wallet? You can't check anywhere. Art supplies. Oh. Miss Hayama's back. Oh, well, hello there. Guys, you start to get a little bit creepier now. Do you guys hear the ambiance of the clock ticking? Are you guys all okay? Is there something the matter? Where's Mr. Komada? He said he lost his wallet. He ran off looking for it. You don't say. Is there anything on your mind, Miss Hayama? Really have to get going. I'm not allowed to leave. It's not like I can just go back to the detective agency, can I? Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can now. I needed to get that trigger. Miss Hayama, thanks for seeing me. Have a good day. Hold on. There's something I need to speak to you about. The truth is, the person who started all the gossip about the girl in back is me. But you just said you didn't do it. Eh? You see, the reason I didn't talk before is because Mr. Komada was around. I don't know what I would do if anyone else ever found the person who started the rumor was actually a teacher. I'm not at all proud of it, but I think I better tell you what I know in case it provides you with some clues. I see. It was November 10th, 15 years ago. I was just a sophomore back then. Wasn't November 10th the same day Mr. Actually, I'm gonna adjust the layout because it's like bothering me. I feel like should I bring like the Maytag back for this layout? Hold on, let me just check something. See, the problem is I can't fit this down here because it just doesn't being vertical just doesn't work. There's got to be a better way to do these Super Famicom layouts. Because like this just doesn't look good like with the whole screen being black like that. Like I mean maybe if I had it here and then what if I did this? Hold on a second. What if I did this? Let's put them along the bottom. And then the game, we could just... Right, I guess... Well, we could leave it like that. The game... Oh, okay. And then like this, we would do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that, Skittles, because we're not playing the FDS one. We're playing the Super Famicom one. So it just makes more sense to use the Famicom, the Super Famicom art. Plus, I mean, we'd have the same issue with other Super Famicom games anyway. Like, I don't know, like... Actually, I think having it like this is probably, like, much nicer anyway. Isn't that seems better. It looked kind of ugly, like with the whole background being black like that, and then the game's background being black a lot. The game's background wasn't so black, then it wouldn't have looked so bad. I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's better. That's an improvement. I feel a little bit less bad about it now. So like that going forward. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. At around 10 p.m. that evening, I suddenly remembered I left some homework in my locker. You like the black background? I just feel like it looks weird. Like, I don't know. Black background, black background, black background. I snuck out of my house and quietly made my way to the high school. When I got to there, it was as silent as the grave. Just as I was about to sneak in, someone called out in a soft, trembling voice from far behind me. I immediately froze, scared stiff. Slowly, I turned to where the voice came from, and there, standing in a window, was a blood-soaked girl. Nothing has ever scared me so much in my entire life. I shut my eyes, trying desperately to not scream out loud. And then when I looked back, there was no one there. Scared out of my wits, I forgot all about my homework and ran straight home. My heart raced all night long. Whoa. I know what I saw. That image stands out in my mind as clear as a mountain stream. She was standing there as if she was waiting for something. I can't bear to think about it sometimes. New music now. The girl in back is the ghost of Shinobu Asakawa. There's no doubt in my mind. The girl soaked in blood. That's Shinobu? Well, there was a pool of blood by the murder. I think so. All this talk scares me like you wouldn't believe, even today. I can't compare it to anything else in my life. Is it really a ghost, guys? It has to have been Shinobu. There's no other explanation for it all. She was wearing a schoolgirl's uniform. I told this same story to Yoko when she came around to investigate a little while ago. A short while afterwards, Yoko was found dead. Could it be the curse of the girl in the back? Please, I beg you, don't tell anybody else what I've told you. I don't want to be known for this. Man. What if she's Shinobu? What if she's Shinobu and she's using this story as a cover? And everything else is just... But there was somebody behind us just now. Who was that? It could have been anyone. She could be Shinobu. She's the right age. What if she's Shinobu and she's using this... would she have killed Yoko to keep the story quiet? Like she disappeared for 5 years and she came back 5 years later and she was suddenly had a different name and would people have... Maybe she got plastic surgery. Would people have recognized her? Why would she come back to this school, though? Just because... No, I mean, it's possible. Something to think about. Because it all's got to connect somehow. Could just be one of those things. Well, that's my story. Please never make me talk about that awful night ever again. There's one more thing, though. Shortly after I spoke with Yoko, I found her having some sort of dispute with Mr. Tazaki. Tazaki. Oh, Tazaki. I didn't intrude. It was none of my business. I think it's about time I paid good old Tazaki a visit. Go to janitor room. Yeah, that's a good point, Skittles. Just trying to think about the connections.
You, what are you doing here? I'm not saying nothing.
Mr. Tazaki, is it true you recently had a discussion with Yoko Kojima?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about that.
Mr. Tazaki, there was a witness who reported seeing the two of you having a heated discussion. This guy's face is good, yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about. You can't accuse me of anything. Quarrel? What are you talking about? I never met with no girl.
This is Yoko Kojima.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do we just keep asking? Something's obviously up with Mr. Tazaki. There's no way he normally acts this way around people. I wonder what kind of alibi he'd give me for the Yoko incident.
The music's really good here too. Damn, the music in this game is so good. Oh man, this game. I mean, the story is good too, but the presentation, even if the story was like, not as good, the presentation would be enough to carry the game. But the story is good. It's like it's intriguing. Mr. Tazaki, can you remember what you were doing at around 9 p.m. on the 10th of this month?
I'm innocent.
Oh, it happened again. Oh man, it's the third time. Well, it's probably a sign we should wrap it up soon. I wonder if I should just try reinstalling OBS. I wonder if I should try that. Make sure I back up on my scenes and stuff, but I'm beginning to it kind of doesn't seem like it's the connection. I don't know, it's hard to tell though. That's something to try. I don't know. Well, anyway, probably going to be wrapping up soon tonight. So let's just see if we can finish this chapter. I'm innocent. It's all a big understanding. You guys didn't miss anything. Mr. Tazaki, please cooperate. Get out! Liv, what are you doing? Ayumi, why are you here? I came running when I heard shouting coming from here. What's going on? Well, what is it, Ayumi? Yesterday I went to lay a flower by the riverbank where they found Yoko, in remembrance. While I was down there, I think I may have found a clue. On the night Yoko was murdered, down by the riverbank, someone saw a man lurking around. However, they didn't get a clear look at his face. The eyewitness did say the man looked about 60 or so. It's impossible to say whether or not this is related to the case. Mr. Tazaki looks just about that age, doesn't he? How does it end? Is there like a time limit you have to solve it in? Probably you just... No. There's a linear story, and as you just go through, you go through it. It's the same way like a movie. You go through the story and you get to the end. You find the end of this. Probably it's gonna like quiz us more on like information about the case, and there might be like in games like this sometimes there's like it's like a thing. There's like a puzzle solving thing where you like put all the elements of the case together and like name who the culprit is. but it's probably pretty easy to figure out in this. I'm sure it'll be, like, you know, it won't be that hard to figure out. But let's see if we can, like, figure it out ahead of time. Super Punch-Out character. All the characters in this game are, like, there's a lot of caricature to their faces. What are you saying now? Oh, the close-up on his face. I've had enough of this. Hey. That brief close-up. Mr. Tazaki, we're just trying to talk. Dude, why do I have a feeling that he's gonna, like, end up dead? I can't believe that guy kicking us out like that. Are you okay, Ayumi? I don't know what to think of him anymore. Do you think he could be involved in Yoko's death? After learning someone saw a man his age down by the riverbank on the night Yoko was murdered, the girl in back, she's standing behind me now, Flip. I have to do something. What kind of secrets could Yoko have taken to her grave? What indeed? Hey DJ, what's up? That's right. Playing through it. Good game. They're saying there's been some strange man lurking around school lately. The crossdresser was talking about. Crossdresser? Oh, was that a crossdresser? Doesn't anybody know who he was? No. Nobody's ever seen him before. Hey, listen, the reason I'm here so late is that I need to talk to one of the teachers about some homework. Okay. I don't know, is the title messed up? Sorry. Will not allow Yoko's murder to get away. Hey, would you mind if I held on to this notebook until the case is solved? It's coming in pretty handy. Yeah, but take good care of it, Flip. It's all I've got to remember her by anymore. Someone had come to the school today. I must have missed him. Cheer up, Ayumi. We'll find the killer soon. I'm headed to the staff room. Would you like to come along? Sounds good. I haven't gotten the chance to speak with Mr. Hibino yet. I gotta speak to him. I get the feeling someone's watching us. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Is it Mr. Hibino? Dude, what if he's the culprit? Staff room, Hibino is here. He still seems somewhat distraught. Was that so? There was not. Where's the chapter break? Are we in chapter 5 yet? No. Wait. Let me see what it says in the menu. How do I say it? Oh, yeah. Is this still chapter 4? Oh, it is. All right. Let's try to finish chapter 4. Gotta be almost over. He looks too busy to be bothered right now. I can't believe it. Do you have any insights? He sure is talkative. No, he's not. He doesn't seem to be hearing any of my questions. He must still be pretty shaken up. He's talking with another teacher. This guy said absolutely nothing, with the exception of a sentence or two about Yoku. going to get his attention. Mr. Hibino, Mr. Hibino. Oh, who's this guy? A well-dressed man enters the room. He sure seems very dignified and proper. I'd say he's about 60.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Hibino. I've been looking all over for you. Ah, you must be Detective Cider. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Principal Urabe.
Oh, hello.
I sincerely apologize, but I need to speak with Mr. Hibino. Perhaps he could meet with you another time. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. That person isn't here. Okay. Well, I'm supposed to look at something else? Oh, Yumi. Hand off. I'm finished here. What do I want to ask her about? He seems like a good person to me. Everybody around here respects him. The principal's a very kind man. That look. Flip. I want to help you. I want to find who did this. I can't just sit back and let the killer get away with this. Please, Flip. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be late. Oh, okay. I understand how Yumi feels, wanting to catch whoever killed her friend as soon as possible. However, I don't know if it's a good idea to put her in harm's way like this. Yumi, I don't know if this is a good idea. For your own safety. Flip? I'm getting in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. Ayumi. Ayumi's gone.
She'll be back. They always come back.
I guess. Do they? Oh, that's gotta be the end of the chapter. Utsuki's gone. Let's review. It was recently learned that Miss Hayama is the originator of the tale of the girl in the back. It all started on that very day 15 years ago, when Mr. Kaneda was murdered. Rumor has it the girl in back is actually the ghost of Shinobu Asakawa, haunting the school. However, this can't be happening. Ghosts aren't real. Are they? Ghosts real? A strange man has started showing up around the school grounds lately. He looks about 30, but nobody knows who he is. 30? He also would have been the same age as Shinobu 15 years ago, and I've got a bad feeling about that janitor, Mr. Tazaki. I've got my eye on him. Okay. Take the phone. Here's what Detective Maruyama said. It may have been Shinobu's blood on the street outside Kaneda Mansion. Well, they just simply said that it was AB blood. It's not necessarily hers. Shinobu must have been at the mansion when Kaneda was murdered. Oh, now we're getting a timeline. It's too bad she was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
According to my notes, the Kaneda murder took place around, I mean, unless she did it, took place around 9 p.m. If Shinobu was abducted, it must have also happened around that time. B. Ms. Hayama said she arrived at the high school an hour later, 10 p.m. Could the blood-soaked figure she saw have been Shinobu? This theory fits with the timeline, but still, there are so many wild cards. Could have been anybody there. And what does the school have to do with all this? Ayumi seemed so sad back at the school. I wish there was something more I could do for her. The phone! Utsugi Detective Agency. Utsugi, how can I help you? Flip, I've uncovered something that may be of some interest to you. It seems there was once another suspect for the Kaneda case, in addition to Mr. Uchida. You don't say. It's someone who now works at Ushimitsu High School. Do you have any idea who it is? I've got a feeling it's this person. Another suspect. My first instinct is Hayama, but there's also this person. But we don't even know his name, so I'm sure that would really make sense. I mean, I guess it must be Hayama, right? Because it has to be, well, a suspect. Could be Tazaki, but we haven't heard anything about him being related to the Kaneda case, so I'm sure that really makes sense. I mean, it has to be Hayama. Or Hibino, maybe, but what if it was Hibino? We also haven't heard. Hayama makes the most sense, given what we know. No. It was a man named Tazaki. Were you just supposed to pick him because he's suspicious? But, he's a plasterer. Is it just because he was a plasterer? The story goes Mr. Tazaki apparently once owed Mr. Kaneda a large sum of money. Oh, did we learn that? A few days before the Kaneda murder, an eyewitness reported seeing a dispute between Kaneda and Tazaki. However, Tazaki had a solid alibi. The time of the murder, Tazaki claimed to be at the high school. He was allegedly plastering a wall. It sounded suspicious to me, but when I asked Tazaki about it, he confirmed the story. I got this information from Principal Urabe. It seemed like a reasonable enough man. Urabe was apparently an old acquaintance of Kaneda's. However, I don't think there's any connection to the murder. All of Urabe's statements have checked out. For the time being, see what you can find out from people around the school. That girl Ayumi might also be a valuable source of information. By the way, how is she doing? Well, it's probably better I don't ask. Good luck, detective. So Tazaki claims he was repairing the crumbled wall at the time of the Kaneda murder. At any rate, the murder took place, and Shinobu went missing, which all happened at the very same time as Tazaki claims to have been repairing the wall. This has gotta be a girl in that wall. You can't shake the feeling of some sort of secret hidden here. I'd love to see what Urabe and Tazaki have to say about each other. I'm on to something. I know it. I know it, guys. Alright, that's chapter 5? There we go. A peculiar alibi. Indeed. Alright. That's
That's a good place to stop. There we go. There's still 7 chapters? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Class is still in session. I guess I should wait in the staff room until school's out. It's probably impossible to reach the principal right now. Okay. Alright, that was a good start. Perhaps we can wrap this up on the next stream. We'll probably need a little bit longer stream. But, it's a cool game, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's very cool. Very cool game. I'm definitely looking forward to finding out more about the mystery. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Enemy Tempest of Violence is over, but there's still so many cool video games out there to play. Gonna be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do at least. Probably won't mega stream. I'll do at least a medium size stream. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll stream in the afternoon or the evening. I'll have to think about it, but I think I'll try to be back tomorrow to do some streaming. Yeah. Yes, the normal. Exactly, normal. So, yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you soon at any rate. Thanks for watching. You know, we might want to do one of those little raid things. Some people streaming. Got a couple choices here. Who is this? Wait, what is this person streaming? Hold on a second. Let me just check what this person is streaming. Of course, Macaw is streaming, so that's good. Predator. I don't want to raid that game. Some Game Boy. Late Night Retros. Doing some streaming too. Predator 2, though. Game Boy. Yeah, it's just raid Macaw. Doing Predator special. I'll see you guys soon for more video gaming. Thanks again for watching, and see you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, we'll get around.